Listen, let me get to this next topic, right? Okay. It says, what are women requiring from men that are not being received or acknowledged? Drew, can you explain this one a little bit?
I just want to hear from women because, I do hear complaints that men are not doing this, they're not doing that. So I wanted to hear from maybe you ladies that y'all could tell us something that we're not doing that we're supposed to be doing, as far as like maybe it could be like providing. And you feel like we're not doing as much in that department, or
don't be
we
giving
not
them answers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I gave y'all one example.
I'm gonna let y'all go first because I don't think nobody gonna like my answer.
For me?
No, just in general.
My opinion, I really like loyalty. I love it because it's very rare. I feel like a majority of men that I experience don't give that. That's just my opinion. Just to be honest, be loyal.
I could agree with that.
Yeah, that's it. It would have been simple if people could do that.
Long legs, what's your answers?
Say the question again because before I go off.
I just want you to go off. Fuck it.
Maybe she has to remember. Say it again. Maybe she has to remember. Yeah.
So say it again.
What are women requiring from men that they aren't receiving or not acknowledging?
That men are not acknowledging.
I feel like men because I'm trying to pull it. Men expect women to do this, do that. Okay, so situation. I live alone, this, that, and the third. You have your space, I have my space, all right? You call me and say, okay, do you need anything? Do you want anything? This, that, and the third. You know that I need or I want stuff in my house, this, that, and the third. Why do y'all expect women to expect you to... Are you following?
No.
No.
I think
I'm about to say. So I'm gonna say this. I just
men
maybe
y'all want us to.
We gotta reboot this.
All right, so let me start this. Maybe
or whatnot.
Maybe what she means is we want you to be out about your word. A lot of men front in the beginning to get you. Oh, I'll take care of you. I do all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just be about your word. I don't care if you worked at Burger King. If I like you, I like you. I'm all about souls and, like, how we connect. And I'll be like, nah, I'm good. But don't say you going to take care of me and then it don't happen because now I expect it. And I asked you, are you sure I can do it on my own? Because now you look like a clown.
So you met the Burger King cashier and he told you he was going to take care of you.
No, I didn't say I meant that. I said I'll accept it. I said I'll accept it. But even worse, I had somebody with no job. And I held it down. That's even worse. I'll take a Burger King over no job.
So how much would you expect from that person? You already going to a situation.
I'm expecting you to be about your word.
No, but his word is not his reality. When you know
exactly.
this is the problem with sometimes.
Did he say he's going to take you right
now? No, please let him explain because I got something to say to that.
Because you can't expect something from someone that don't have shit.
Exactly.
He just giving you game, telling you what you want to hear. You got to be the bigger person and be like, well, clearly you're not on my level or you're not. I'm wasting my time.
I agree. But in the beginning, nobody knows they're wasting their time. You can never say that you met a female, that you thought she was going to be something. Turns out, it's great. You know what I'm saying? So what I was saying is, if I know you work at Burger King, just be honest. If you don't have it like that and you work somewhere, just be honest. I don't care. I have my own. That's fine.
But I'm
talking about. I want a man to be about his word, though. If you're bragging, you get to the bag, but really you can't even. And you work at Burger King. I don't like that. Just be about your word.
Exactly.
If you don't, if you work somewhere, you don't make enough. I got you. But don't act like you're gonna live this lifestyle. I don't like your front. Be about your word.
Exactly.
I'll hold it down if you ain't got it. I'll even teach you how to build a brand, and we could do this together. Cause shit is hard and fucking expensive as hell.
This is before or after he got the booms, because a nigga will tell you whatever you want to hear before the pussy.
That's what I said in the beginning. So this was before. Right? Let's say before I get to the bag. I get to the bag and whatever. I'm like, nah, you good. But you really bragging the design as you get to the bag and whatever. okay, that attracts us, right? But then if you hit it and you do smash good, and I finally work at Burger King, I'll accept it because you just smashed it good. So it does go hand in hand. In the beginning,
So what you saying
know,
is he could still be successful while fronting because he gonna front, smash good, and you gonna accept it.
no, I said not successful. I'm talking about like in the beginning. Don't front, basically. Don't act like you got this. You this business owner. Come to find out you work at Burger King. You could have told me up front. Now, basically is what I'm saying is, let's say if a person lies.
You also said we all lie in the beginning to get, you realize that, right?
I said we can run this back. I said not all of them. I corrected myself. I said it's a majority. Not majority means most.
No, when you first meet somebody, you want to show them the better side of yourself, right?
Don't lie about it.
Yeah.
So
I
basically
agree.
what y'all saying is niggas should stop fronting out here.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I'm gonna let you know
So
all
honesty.
my flaws and whatever. Yeah, just be honest.
Okay.
Just think about it.
Okay.
How many women date people in jail? A lot of them. So
A
why
lot
wouldn't
of
we?
y'all.
Exactly.
I think that's different.
So,
I don't think
no,
you
that's
know.
an example. So why won't you keep it a front, like a buck from the beginning? Your flaws, because it don't get no worse than jail. So like, just be honest. And I'm just
Well,
saying. I'm just saying.
I don't think you can lie from there. You're getting a
No,
collect
it's just an
call.
example. My example is if women's willing to accept that, be you. Because if we feeling you, we're gonna accept it.
No, that's the crazy contradiction. They're
get what you're
willing to accept that from that nigga in that predicament. But an average man, they're expecting 15 times more. You can know I work at Burger King, but expect me to pay your rent. It's impossible. You know I work at Burger King, ma.
That's expectations. I would never expect anybody to pay my rent. Like it wasn't
It's
about
just-
But some people
expectation. The
do
question was basically like, what
Why
do
do
we?
women?
What are women requiring? From
Exactly.
men
I
that
don't
they not
require for you to work
I don't
at Burger
require
King. I don't
nothing.
expect you to do
I-
anything.
I
I require for you to
require
be
you to be
honest and
Exactly.
tell me
I
how
could-
it is, so
I
I
could
know how I
respect
can.
that.
I can. That way, I know if I want to mess with you or not. At least
True.
keep it 100
All
from
right,
the
so
beginning.
we got loyalty, we got honesty. You said you was gonna go off. Let me hear. What
I'm
you
no,
said
I'm
about-
not gonna go off, but
Please do.
honestly, I'm gonna say this: it's a difference between a boy and a man. At the end of the day, men are gonna give you what you need. Now, if you want something different as far as details of how he is as a person and his characteristics, that's different. But a real man is gonna provide. He's gonna protect you. He's gonna do what he has to do. The only thing I think a man could do a little bit differently, but it's hard. Because they just aren't wired like that, is a little bit more compassion and empathetic when it comes to how women feel and what we're going through and the way we communicate.
That's probably.
But other than that, a man is gonna do what a man has to do. So I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's true.
It's
Stop
facts.
messing
Remember.
with boys.
What? Oh, okay. I
Like, yeah.
But
Like, what?
But yeah, stop messing with boys. It's
Nah, I
not
know
the
what you
same
said.
thing.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
But you said be empathetic to the way y'all communicate.
Yes.
What you mean by that?
All right. Y'all ain't gonna like this either, ladies. Don't come at me. But honestly, most women don't know how to correctly communicate.
John, when the king's
That's a
mouth
fact.
for her.
That's a fact.
Most women don't know how to correctly communicate,
That's a
right?
fact,
And what I
huh?
mean by that is we'll use words that, have different meanings, or we'll say one thing when really mean something else. And then, like I said earlier, like, men are men. You said what you said, and that's all I can go by because that's what you said. But if you don't know how to properly communicate, now it's automatically messed up because I'm just going off what you said.
Right. Okay.
I believe women communicate. I don't believe you guys could comprehend. So
But that's a part of communication.
it is.
Everyone
Very,
or
very,
it's most.
Most.
I would say, because you guys could say what y'all want, but y'all don't understand that it's not realistic to get that or to hear somebody tell you what y'all supposed to be doing at the same time. You guys are very vocal on what you want and how you guys want it. But everything else, like you're saying, it goes together. Communication is, you have to comprehend to really communicate. But it's only like one part you guys are doing very well. The other part is just like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm sorry. But it's just like flying
You
up.
said it's not realistic, like what women actually want, like them tell you what they want.
Sometimes their expectations is unrealistic.
Yeah.
But
and that-
then we tell you what we want, and then it's like, oh, what?
So basically, right, I'm gonna give you my example. I need, like she said, there's a difference between a boy and a man.
Yes.
There's a difference between a girl and a woman, or a thought and a bird or a gold digger.
We do.
I agree.
So,
We
me,
tell
I'm
you what we
realistic,
want,
you know
and
what
then
I'm
we
saying?
do
all I
it.
really want is for you to be honest, so we can build.
I-
So, like, that's realistic. You're supposed to be honest. It says it in the Bible. And I ain't gonna throw that shit down, because if not, then it's gonna probably it's not gonna work. But like, you know, that's really so.
I agree with all you guys'
Yeah.
reasoning. I'm not gonna lie. Men need to be more loyal.